Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I look like a crazy person today. I had a really crazy week / day at work today. I basically screwed something up at work today, and it's not really my fault because I wasn't trained properly. I'm learning how to do this new machine at work that only like 4 of us in the entire office of like 40 of us have ever learned to do. So of course they picked the girl that's only been there for 4 months to learn how to do like this new thing. But whatever, I'm quick on the uptake. I learn things pretty quickly. It's just like the way I am. Whatever. But I'm learning this new thing, and I don't have the flow completely down. And they're like, oh, Tori, you've got this. You completely got this. You proved yourself over the past 3 days. So we're going to let you be alone today. And I'm like, are you kidding me? We work in a surgical facility, and you're just like, yeah, work by yourself today. Do the entire procedures for the entire day by yourself. I don't think that sounds like a good idea. Do you? No. I don't. So I've had a really crappy week because they're like, oh, you got this, Tori. And I'm like, Tori does not got this. Just saying. So yeah, I'm in like a really weird mood. I'll look a little crazy. This is what I look like when I come home from work, and I usually just take a nap because I need a nap after work. But anyway, I'm really excited to do this video, and it's going to put me in a really good mood because what came in the mail today is my book of the month. Now this I'm really hyped up for because this is my second book of the month ever, and my first book of the month, which was Then She Was Gone, a novel by Lisa Jewell, was phenomenal. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a review at the end of this video about this book. There will be spoilers, so you guys can watch, and I will warn you when the spoilers are going to be involved. But this book was phenomenal. So phenomenal that me, like a super slow reader, I love to read, but I'm really not fast. A super slow reader read it in 4 days. Literally in 4 days, with not reading all day long, like going to work and everything, coming home and reading it in 4 days. I really enjoyed it. So I'm really excited about this next book of the month because I'm already just like, yes, book of the month. I'm hyped about this blue box. Like, they're gonna give me this magical book that's gonna like just take me away, which is like what I'm totally needing lately. So anyway, I'm gonna open this up, and I'm really excited. I picked a kind of not typical me kind of book. So the last book of the month that I chose, Then She Was Gone, is more of like a mystery kind of murder kind of thing, which is like right up my alley. This is a mystery art kind of book. So like this artist goes missing or something. I don't know. So it's kind of up my alley, kind of branching away from the whole murder thing. I don't know if this person is murdered. Maybe they are murdered. Who knows? I like horror movies and scary stuff, so the murder thing always just, I don't know. I'm just weird. I don't know what to tell you. So anyway, when you get your book of the month box, it's really cute and blue, and you're just like all hyped up about it. And this is what it looks like when you open it, and it says Read, Love, Repeat, Book of the Month Club. So this is my book of the month. That's all that comes in this little box, is your little bundle. So I'm going to chuck that box off to the side. And what we have here is our book of the month and our bookmark of the month, which I think is super cute because last month I used the bookmark through the entire book, and I felt really special the 4 days I was reading it. So I'm just taking it out of this wrapping. Now in the back of the book you have this card that says Latte Art, a room with a view, serious weekend vibes. Tag at Book of the Month with your best book photo and we'll repost our favorites. Yes. Okay, so this is the book. Oh, this is weird. Okay, this is different. So it says Book of the Month. Show us what reading means to you. Snap a pic with your bookmark and post to Instagram with hashtag reading is. Each person we repost wins 3 free books. Oh, that's new, and that's very cool. So what you're gonna what you do is you're gonna fill in reading is and then name and city and book of the month. So let's talk about the book that I got. That looks really cool, and I'm a little drawn in by the cover art, let me tell you. So of course it says Book of the Month in the corner like it normally does, and it says Still Lives, a novel by Maria Hummel. So yeah, this is the May 2018 book for me, and basically we're gonna read this retails, by the way, for $26 in the US, and I think book of the month is $14 something, $16, I'm not sure. So I'm just going to read this to you guys, the little insert here. It says, a young editor at Los Angeles Art Museum finds herself pulled into the disturbing and dangerous world of a famous artist who goes missing on the opening night of her expedition. Kim Lord is an avant-garde figure, feminist icon, and agent provocateur in the LA art scene. Her groundbreaking new exhibition, Still Lives, features portraits in which she depicts herself as famous murdered women. The Black Dahlia, Chandra Levy, Nicole Brown Simpson, among many others. And the works are as compelling as they are disturbing, implicating a culture that is too accustomed to violence against women. As the city's richest art patrons pour into the Rockview Museum's opening night, all the staff, including editor Maggie Richter, hope the event will be enough to save the historic institution's flailing finances. Except that Kim Lord never shows up to her own gala. Fear mounts as the hours and days drag on and Lord remains missing. Suspicion falls on the up-and-coming artist Greg Shaw Ferguson, who happens to be Maggie's ex. A rogues gallery of eccentric art world figures could also have motive for the act. And as Maggie gets drawn into her own investigation of Lord's disappearance, she'll come to suspect all of those closest to her. Set against a culture that often fetishes with violence, Still Lives is a page-turning exodus into the art world's hall of mirrors, and one of women's journey into the belly of an industry flooded with money and secrets. Okay, so this is like such a typical me book because it probably is a murder mystery. There is murder involved in some shape or form. I don't know why. I just am so strange. I just find stuff like that interesting. That's what I want to read about. So, yeah, so this is the book I'll be reading. I'm very excited to start it. And now I'm just going to talk about Then She Was Gone, a novel by Lisa Jewell. Like I said before, I read it in 4 days. It was very, very interesting. I just got really sucked in. Basically what happens is like this young girl, Ellie, is getting tutored for math. And her mother is like really, really amazed by her daughter. Like, she has another daughter, but her daughter Ellie is like her prize daughter. It's like her pride and joy, which I actually found those emotions to be like really real. They came across like really real. They just came across as very human. I know like all the times we like to tell each other that like we love everyone in our family the same way, but I think in reality, we connect to different people differently. And this was, she was just more connected with this one daughter than she was to her other daughter. And as unfortunate as that is, I think it's a very realistic, I just like really felt what she was saying. Like, she just didn't understand her other daughter as much. And I love my mom to death, but like my mom like understands my brother so much more than she understands me. So this like really hit, those emotions just felt like really real to me. I know she loves me, but it just felt like really real to me. I don't understand how, I don't really know how she could like write something so real feeling. And then what happens is her daughter Ellie goes missing, and they don't know who did it. They don't know if she ran away. She actually comes back to her house at some point, and opens the door with her key, like the door wasn't broken into, and steals a cake. It's very, very odd. So you find out, I'm not going to tell you guys who murdered Miss Ellie, or if she was murdered, but you can assume that she went missing at the very least. But then later on, Laurel, who's the mother, she meets this guy, and you get like weird vibes. The way she writes this book, you get really weird vibes about this guy. Like, he's like the perfect man, but then like he's just like too good that you're just like, oh, I just don't like the way that he comes across in the book. I suspected him right away. I thought he murdered the daughter. Then he has another daughter that looks very much like Ellie, and that's really bizarre too. And she's really strange. She's like almost too good to be true also. It's, some parts of it are very realistic, and some parts of it are like, they're too good to be true kind of characters. But anyway, I really suggest this book. I hope you guys read it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's the end of it. I don't want to give too much away. I still want you guys to read the book. So check this book out. I'm going to let you guys know what I think about Still Lives on my next book of the month video. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please hit like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you all very soon. I love you all. Bye!